Welcome back from the bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we're back with some extended series blasters as we go hunting for Adam Fantilli, Logan Cooley, Matthew Savoie, a couple other guys in this. You're also looking for the retro young guns of guys like Carlson, Cooley, Fantilli, and that guy named Connor Bedard. I think we all know who he is. Yeah, we're going to get into it. I got pile of these beside me. I got 8 in total. I don't know if I'm going to open up all 8. Maybe I open up 2. Maybe I open up 4. We're going to check it out. Also, to start the video off, make sure to check out Slab Sharks down below. I'm recording this Thursday night. They just had a big auction. Actually won some items from them that I was looking to buy. So make sure you check them out if you guys are looking to sign. Just use the form down below if you're going to send anything off to them. It just helps with the channel. It's an easy way to support. I don't have like a channel membership on this channel or anything yet. So anything you guys do, if you ship out any cards for consignment, turn the camera around. Did I already say that? Anytime you guys help me and do little things like that, it helps the channel. And I thought about doing channel memberships. I don't know if that's something for me, but here we go. We get 4 packs per box. These were about like $30 a blaster. I got them for. I got a pretty good deal on these. On an auction from Mint Inc. We'll give them a shout out. They have like a monthly inventory auction. So I got a bunch of these. We're selling them in lots of 2. So here we go. First pack. I said looking for some young guns. Also have a new stand. You've used it once before. It's kind of in the way compared to how I'm used to it with my old stand. So first one's a UD3. Owen Beck. See what that guy can do. Going forward, a Debo, Dylan Larkin, and we got a silver outburst, but it's not a rookie. We got Revo. Ryan Reeves with the Leafs is our silver outburst. So, and then we got Connor. So, Revo, I actually picked up one of his Future Watch Auto, Future Watch not Auto. Where it was auto or not. Anyways, it's up on eBay now. If anybody wants to check out my eBay store, in the link down below, there's all the stuff. There's card ladder, any comps you guys will see today. It's all card ladder. Once again, a couple of channel partners that try to help me out. So we got a rookie gems. Is Brock Faber. We got the Seeing Red of Jesper Bratt. These gold ones, even though they're like a blaster thing, at the start they were selling for more for no reason other than they were gold. And we got draft day. It is Mackie Samoskevich. So, yeah. Backdrop for the day. We went with the Outburst Adam Fantilli. Only parallel you can get in this other than your base young gun. We went with the Deluxe Logan Cooley. And my guy, PC guy, Jacob Pelche in the back at an exclusive. First on the bookend, 001 right there. So, Justin Schultz, my boy Cale McCarr, Adam Fox, Kevin Korshinsky in the UD3, Seeing Red of Mitch Marner. I saw the hand. I thought maybe for half a second it was him. And nope. Mitnikov is our retro young gun. So, that is one thing about this. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I think you pretty much get one of those per box. I'm going to be proven wrong maybe here in a second, but I feel like you get one per box. That's what I kind of remember from last time I opened. I've only opened up 2 of these before, I believe. So, Green Dazzler coming up here, McLeod. Bedard is not a Dazzler in this. We got Kevin Fiala. Our young gun is... It's funny, last time I just watched the video, or skimmed through the video. This was the first young gun I hit last time, too, in Cole Perfetti. With the Jets, I just saw a ridiculous Cole Perfetti just get pulled. Yeah, there we go. First young gun is Ivan. A guy that I actually don't mind. I think the kid could have a little bit of upside, but yeah. I literally just watched Cole Perfetti Monumental from the Cup out of 6 and get pulled. The booklet, wild card. Just wild. So, I know sometimes people give breakers a bad name, and there's some breakers that deserve it, right? Like, they're not all good, no matter what profession or what it is. There's not always going to be good guys and bad guys and whatever. You know, I'm not a big fan of, you know, guys that hype up $2 cards. You know, just probably, if you just paid $100 for a spot, let's not hype up a $2 card. But, you know, see what happens. Ian Cole, Mikko, Eric Holla. I've been picking up Mikko Rantanen and stuff too. Obviously, I'm an As fan. I'm rambling here. I've been picking up some of his stuff because it's half decently like, cheap. The guy's a monster. Teuvo Teravainen in the hollow view. We get a UD3. Not the right guy. Jackson McComb. And Matthew Nyes in the Beehive. So, not a bad little hit. Some of those inserts, they actually still sell for a couple bucks. Bedards, they're selling for, depends what one it is, 15, 25 bucks. I think his draft day from this one, I think that's down to like 25 to 30 bucks. His Retro Young is actually staying pretty decent. It's like still like 75 bucks, I think I saw one sell for on Slab Sharks tonight. So, Brock Nelson, Alex Kerfoot, Patty Maroon. We got a Mitch Marner in the black diamond. Still waiting to see if they trade him. I really thought they would have by now. Sam Reinhart. And Yaroslav Askarov, a guy that did get traded. You know, can't really blame the guy. You know, you work so hard. You're a top, you know, 15 pick. Never happens for goalies in the NHL. And then they, you know, after 2 years after drafting you, they were signed, you know, UC Saros to an 8-year extension. It's like, okay, well, I'm not going to stick around and be the second Fildo. I kind of want to start my, you know, legacy here, my career. So now he's off with the Sharks. See what happens there. Silver Skates. Is that Brock Nelson? Bo Horvat. Bo Horvat. Right there. It's funny, they talked about it on the Hockey Card Gong show. Like, this is like, you guys didn't think about putting an auto there? He's like, on the design, it didn't look like that. It didn't like pop out as much. He's like, well, yes, now it looks like we should have had an auto on that. Nope. I saw the hand, same thing. Bedard's got his hands up in the air. And another Beehive, it is Panarin. So I lied. That's obvious. You do not get a Retro Young Gun 1 per blaster because I just didn't hit one. So gonna hit the Young Gun here though. Sam Lafferty, Tarasenko, Radko Gudas, Kirill Kaprizov in the color match. There we go. My guy, Logan Cooley. Oh, and a canvas behind it. That's a pretty good one. For the Ducks. Is Leo? No. Leo's Pavel Mitnikov. Still not bad. Here we go. Leo Carlson. Or Logan Cooley. I gotta think about Leo with that one. It's pretty good shape. A lot of these cards still have like chipping errors and stuff. We're going to put both those in a sleeve. I'm happy. I'm happy now. The Fantilli is actually sold. The one out back. In case anyone's going to say, hey, are you looking to sell that? I actually was, and I did. So, once again, on eBay. If you were following me on eBay, you would have known this already. You could have seen it. You could have sent me an offer for it. Do not try to super lowball me on stuff. I have certain counters I send back to people. I just don't have the patience for. Once again, I understand. Everyone tries to get a deal. I try to get a deal too, right? It's understandable. You know, let's go a little bit under comps. Let's go with this, whatever. You know, I got guys offer me like $20 on like a card that last sold for, you know, $140. So probably my own fault not putting a minimum on my auctions, but there you go. Second blaster done. On to the third one. That gave me like a second wind. I was like, it's okay. This blast was okay. Nothing crazy. I'm all back. All back. Mitnikov was like a little bit of hype there for a bit. You know, could be the Ducks defenseman of the future. I think the only thing you run into there is Olin Zellweger, who's really, really, really good. I think has a bright future going forward. he's also going to be a young gun next year in 24-25. So he's probably going to be your number one long term. That could always change, but Eric Brandstrom, Jacob Locko, Brock Nelson, Alex Kerfoot. You got Sean Farrell. We got Thomas. Is everybody got their arms up for this picture? I thought maybe it was just Bedard. Apparently not. And Ridley Greig. Just sold one of these too. I had a guy that needed it for his master set. Guy that messaged me on Instagram. Also, we're over 1,000 followers on Instagram. So thank you to any of you guys that, I say it all the time. Thank you guys for actually subscribing and liking these videos. I appreciate every one of you guys that do that. It helps the channel grow. I'm over 2,500 followers on here, 2,650 or something like that. And then on top of that, you got Instagram. So I get people messaging me on Instagram, or I do deals with them on eBay, and they're like, hey, really like the videos. Appreciate that. So it's good. It's the little things. Pat Maroon again, Jonathan Drouin, UD3 of Ridley Greig, Ovi in the regular red, and this blue, not a bad one. Matthew Nyes in the retro. I don't think I've hit this one yet. The one that I constantly hit is the LaFerriere and the Walker Dewar. I think I've hit both of those, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. So many times I've hit those. So nice to see a different color there. So, but that's why I've always liked extended until they switched to this. But you used to get like 6 Young Guns plus, a retro Young Gun. Not that they're the same price, but you hit those big names, can still get some value back. Young Gun coming up. We got Leo Carlson in the Seeing Red. There you are, first Leo. Robert Thomas. And Okay. Yep, this is a couple of good blasters here. I don't want to buy any 5 other blasters. No, just joking. Wouldn't do that, but there you go. Adam Fantilli. I also have sent out a bunch. What would that be? A month ago now? Close to a month ago now. Shipped off a PSA order. So I think from what I checked on blowout forums and stuff like that, it looks like I'll probably get the order back. What was that? Middle of October, I think. I think that's the ETA. Maybe hopefully a little bit sooner, but that was taking advantage of the hockey special they were running there. So see what we can get. No outburst. Sean Monahan, Radko Gudas, Barkov. Nobody cares about any of these. We got a hollow view of Matty Beniers. Guy that you got to wonder if he's going to bounce back this year. Let me know in the comments if you think Matty Beniers is going to bounce back. Owen Tippett. And there we go, Kirill. So I'm going to keep on going. A wise man, after hitting the 2 biggest chases in this product, would have stopped. But if you guys know anything from watching this channel, I am far from a wise man. Not very wise at all, actually. I just like to rip. Okay, I said this last time. Could I have just, for the price of all these blasters, could I have just bought a Fantilli and a Cooley? I could have. Or I could be a degen and just rip all this. Sounds like a better idea to me. Everyone's different. I like opening packs. It's a problem. Barbashev, my guy. Panarin, Bonino, Donato, Tarasenko. Here you go, Cole Caulfield in Special Forces. I actually don't think I've hit. Excuse me. Don't think I've hit that one yet. We got Taylor Hall, wrong, Chicago Blackhawk. And Marco Casper. The problem with this, and I've said it a couple times, let me know you guys' thoughts on this. When I'm looking to buy somebody, especially a younger guy that I'm hoping his prices go up, or I want to see how it goes, blah, blah. I don't want to buy, I don't think I'd buy any high-end Marco Casper. Not that I don't think the guy will be good. I just get worried that he's going to get washed away there with, they already got Dylan Larkin there. You got Lucas Raymond. You got Mo Sider. You got all these other guys there. You really got to do something to step out to put yourself out against those guys, right? So you have to outperform all those guys pretty exponentially. Dustin Wolf, Panarin, and Kopitar. So it's kind of once again, I kind of say it's the Colorado problem, right? You only have so many guys. You got Cale Makar. You got Nathan MacKinnon. Mikko Rantanen, one of the top 15 players in the league. His prices are, nowhere near where they should be. Well, it's because you got two of the other top 10, 15 guys on that, on that list on your team. So it's hard to kind of have hobby love for so many people on the team. Usually you can get away with like 1, 2, 3 is pushing it if you're like a, franchise like the Leafs or maybe even the Canadians or somebody. But if you really go through it, it's hard to keep that, a big time upside. So, Brett Howden. We got Linus Allmark, now a Senator. We got Samuel LaBerge. For a second, I thought he wasn't holding a stick. I was like, well, that's a problem. And a regular canvas of pasta. So, and last pack. For this one, I think I'm going to keep on going. Don't know how many. Maybe I'll do 6. Kevin Hayes. Oh, no. Rest in peace, Johnny Hockey. 2 buddies out there playing. Life's not fair, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Thomas. Levi. Is that who it is? And nope, Kevin Korchinski. So not the right guy. So we got not the right. I'm just piling all these, by the way, on on a bar stool beside me. Not a whole lot of room over here. I'm literally doing this. If you guys don't know, I do this at the end of my bar in my basement. It's not the greatest layout, but at least gives you something to look at in the background, other than my dumb face. Because my other walls, I'm not doing towards the rest of my living basement because there's just, I'd have to have that spotless every time. That's not going to happen. I can keep this half decently clean behind me because nothing goes there other than what's there. So that's not bad. The other wall on the other side of it is just a blank wall, and it would be right behind me. So that's no fun. So anyways, leaves me for not a whole lot of room. I'm literally, once again, piling all this shit onto a bar stool beside me. So let's go. Another 4 packs. Again, so far, so good. The blasters, they're fun. You get 2 high-end rookies that you're chasing in this whole thing. Plus Simon Nemec, plus, a couple other guys in this that could be really good. Once again, Matthew Savoie, a couple other Buffalo players. So you're only going to usually get 1 young gun, but you do have the chance of that young gun, retro, which kind of, I think, makes up for it a little bit. Revo, Matthew Nyes again in the Black Diamond. Once again, these aren't usually worth a whole lot. I guess you guys probably would have seen how much, but Jason Robertson, that is the guy that I just bought some of tonight on Slab Sharks auction. So, and wrong guy, Mark Johnston. What's that say? Crosby. My mom said if you give me a stick, we'll move to Pittsburgh. That's a pretty big. A stick is. I feel like she's already moving to Pittsburgh. I feel like that's already happening there. I don't think that's a deciding factor there. Nick Foligno. Mark Johnston, he was my clear-cut hit in my case of extended. I'll try to remember what I hit of him. So there we go. Matt Savoie, now over on the Oilers. We got Kevin Fiala and Erik Karlsson. I like Erik Karlsson. I'm probably one of the bigger Erik Karlsson supporters out there. Just thought he was always really good with the Sens and what he did. I think people said he was more of a liability on defense than he actually was. He's not the greatest, don't get me wrong, but could get back, could do his thing. but the offensive upside of that guy was elite. That trade made no sense for Pittsburgh. It's just people being there that don't understand what they're doing. Should not be in control of a NHL franchise. We got Krill. We got Freddie Anderson. And our second young gun, Georgi Merkulov. So there we go. Georgi Merkulov. I didn't get a full case of this. I get a half case. Maybe a half case of this. Did I get a full case? I don't think this would have been a full case product that I would have got. There's no way. Now I'm questioning myself. Ooh, a gold silver skates. There you go. Peterson. Those are a little rarer. Not numbered or anything, but... Or are they? Nope. I don't remember seeing the gold ones. I guess it's probably like the Seeing Red. There's a gold version of that too. So, Matty Tkachuk. Kids, put your mouth guards in your mouth, please. And Luke Hughes. So, same thing. We're hitting the good names. The other thing is there's so many inserts in these. And they're actually nice inserts. I find like that's the thing about extended. We'll open one more. The thing about extended over, something like, Series 1 and Series 2. I find extended actually has like inserts that you want and are good designs. Like I said, I understand it's just a numbers game on like not trying to have a bunch of junk young guns. But like, you just can't do the draft picks cards. They just got to realize that. So if anybody from Upper Deck's watching this, I think we can all agree. And you guys can chime in if you want. Just say, hey, we don't want the draft picks cards. We don't want them ever again going forward. Not something we want to see, especially when it takes away from our young guns. It just deflates the value on like opening a product. Because it's not even that they're worth like $1. You can't even sell them for $1 if it's like other than like Bedard. Like unless it's one of the top 3 guys, you can't even sell them. Like it's so bad. Here we go, last box. See if we can hit a Bedard here. We got Matthew Poitras. Not a bad one. Got an outburst of him right now. That looks like a legend. Nope. Yeah, it is. Brett Hull. And the Blues. Old Brett. And he's back. Ivan is back. Now that makes me want to open up the other ones. Ivan. No, this video is already too long. I should have stopped at like 4. Or 3 when I hit both the top 2 guys. But... once again, I'm a DJ. Bo Horvat again. Rest in peace, Johnny Hockey. And Tyson Forrester. So, I don't know how long. Put Johnny up there. Johnny Ham and Cheese. Johnny Ham and Cheese. So, looking for a retro of Bedard. That's what we need here. Or... I seen it. I was like, I'm sure that's him. Or that. With a Matty Beniers in the Seeing Red. A Matthew Poitras in the Dazzlers. It's not a bad one either. And then the draft card. Not to be overseen by, the draft card from, Series 1. That was all the rage. Should check on that. Maybe I'll post up here what it is. But, still, like I said, these still sell for a little bit of money. It's a Bedard card. So people will still pay for a Bedard card. Anything Bedard. No matter what the set. They will pay for it. That is a thing. That is going to happen. So last pack. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you guys haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Check out Slab Sharks down below if you're looking to consign your cards. And if you're looking for a way to comp all your cards, the best way to comp your cards, where it goes back years and years and years instead of just a couple, 2 months or 3 months, like 130 point or eBay sales, Card Ladder Pro. It's down below. You can sign up for it if you guys are interested. If you really are buying a lot of cards or you're setting up a card shows, you're looking to transact, it's the best thing to get by far. Askarov, not a bad one. UD3 of Jackson Lacombe. And to finish us off, Braden Point. So, again, that's a pretty good 6-boxer. You got a Matthew Nyes, we got the Bedard, we got a Cooley, we got a Fantilli, got a Mitnikov portraits, a couple Ivans for the Capitals, which I think you guys have heard me say it. I think that could do something and be a half decent player coming up this year. Same thing. I just look at a lot of draft pedigree. If you were like a first round pick, the team's gonna try to give you the best shot at some point to make a name for yourself. So once again, hopefully you guys enjoy this. And for Eric or from the bench, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.